Legend of Total War here with turn 14 of the Britannia Hotseat campaign as England. Okay, so this isn't going to be a big deal of a turn. Obviously we defeated Norway last turn, leaving just Ireland left. Ireland has destroyed that big army that we used to destroy his big army, which I thought would happen, and I was okay with that. He's also gone and taken the Isle of Islay. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, I don't care. Right, but there's not much we can do to sort of counter-attack him this turn. I mean, I can retake Trim, but then that's about it. Now, I've spoken to Total War Fan, and he's confirmed to me that King Brian is the last family member that he's got. So, if we kill him, we win the campaign. Unless he gets some new family members, which I don't see why he can't get any new ones. But of course I did kill a shitload of them last episode. He was dumbfounded as to how I managed to do it, and once I told him, he was like, oh shit. Anyway, what are we doing? Okay, so I don't even have a timer for this one, because I'm not going to take an hour. Now the biggest problem I'm having, I suppose, in regard to attacking Ireland is navies. I need more ships. We need to basically blockade him entirely around the coast with artillery, because the biggest problem that we have is that he's an excellent player. Well, say what you want about me. Any army that he's got could probably defeat any army that I've got. So me, sending forces and just leaving garrison everywhere isn't necessarily going to work. So what we need to do, I suppose, is just attack everywhere all at once by sea, because if we control all the waters, then there's nothing he can do. There's nothing coming in on the mainland ever again, really. I mean, the Barons Alliance might show up again after turn 30, but it's not going to last that long. Anyway, what we're going to do is just send the assassin over here to kill the spy. I think that guy was inside Dan Patrick and got kicked out, so that's good. Any opportunity we get to assassinate anyone, we should definitely take it. And we should flood this area. Are you going to be fucking kidding me? Yeah, assassinate his merchant as well. Just try and cripple his income as much as we can. And I suppose we can take it a bit easy now, because it's 1 versus 1 and I've just got such a big advantage. And if he ever leaves, I don't think he's going to put King Brian in a bad position, but if he ever does, we'll kill him.
You have a target in mind.
Okay. So that's all good there. Make sure these guys try and flee the scene of the crime, because otherwise another assassin might come down here and assassinate us. Anyway, keep hiring spies and just any other units. I got a decent income this turn as well, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to take Trim back though. Okay, in order to do that, we need... Let's see, this... I need this unit here to go over here. The gates are open because we've left spies in there, obviously. Also, I got a fantastic spy in here this turn, so that was just been recruited. But I think he was just recruited, but he started off age 40. Doesn't matter. Keep him coming. Now, we should be able to auto-resolve win this, even though it says we don't stand a chance. Yeah, maybe I need to bring in another troop. Just want to auto-resolve it just because it'd be quicker. There's no point fighting that battle. Now, I know full well that he's probably going to retake this, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. I guess I can afford to send in another load of hobblers. I don't want to send in Prince Edward. Hang on, let me just quick save it. There we go, lost 2 men that time. And might as well sack it. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then just send this one back to Dublin. Maybe we can build something here, but what's the point? It's going to get taken again. There's so many spies in there, it's ridiculous. Both from his faction and mine. Unfortunately, this spy does not open the gate here, because that would be good, because then we could, well, that'd be a hard battle to fight, but yeah, I could possibly beat it. What I want to start doing is bring in more forces from Carnarvon over here, just so we've got a standing force out at sea. I've already checked this area here, I don't see any ships. Now what he might be doing actually is sending a fleet from here down around this way, out of my fog, out of my sights. But I don't know if he'd do that. Makes me think maybe I should hire a few ships from here, just to be sure. Because I've got the finances now. We should definitely also be investing into our settlements. Because Total War Fan is by far probably the most experienced hot seat player I fought in this campaign, and he's defended himself very well. He just doesn't have the resources now to really do enough. Okay, so where is it? This fleet needs to come all the way around. It's got a very long way to go, but we'll get it there eventually. Okay, these guys over here. We don't need to spy there, so everyone gets on the ship. What can we recruit here? Yep. Free upkeep units, that's fine. Bring these guys along. Oh, shit. Public order's no good. Alright, let me just load that again. Might have to leave one of my generals behind. Didn't really do much planning for this episode. Alright, let's see here. This guy's got a lot of management, so I guess you very quickly convert this to English culture if we leave him here.
An honor, sire.
Let's see.
Orders.
Yeah, so the public order's not great, but it'll be fixed by those garrisons, so we'll take these guys with us.
Noble, sire. Loading the troops into
Start sailing down this way. Okay, we know we've got ships here, but if I bring them over here, I'm worried that his fleet that's here will just come and smash us. So we need to get close, but not too close. Once I've got enough, where is it? This fleet there, they're not gonna fucking touch us. No way in hell. He's probably gonna hope to sort of jump these troops around all over the place. But if I could put some spies here and there, that might help.
ships ready.
Yeah, you guys come over here. It does. I usually don't like leaving. Ah, shit. These guys didn't make it to the fucking city. Son of a bitch. Thought they'd make it to Mull without any real difficulty. Because it's okay if he does send a force. Don't tell me I didn't do anything. Ah, you son of a bitch. I get a quick save more often. Alright, so if he does send a force to Mull, for example, and defeats it, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so if we landed here,
Bringing the men ashore, sire.
who's slowing us down? The infantry.
My king.
Son of a bitch infantry. Just don't quite have the movement points. Well, we'll put all the... putting generals inside of cities is a good way to leave them vulnerable. They're better fighters out in the field. Because I know he's got a considerable force. It's not huge, but he does have some force around here.
Ships ready.
I don't want to just sacrifice him. I can't get these guys over there this turn. Or can I? Actually, yeah, I probably can.
Fleet ready, sire. Orders.
Yeah, I want to bring this guy down, but not too far down.
Lord.
Okay, see, there's no way he's going to be able to do a force draw out on me. No way in hell. You guys get in there. Stop any Irish spies from showing up. I won't stop them, but it will make it a lot more annoying for him. Alright. Unfortunately for me, I still can't just be lazy about this, because I'm not playing against an AI faction. I can't just throw troops at him either. It's not going to work. We need to still be smart. We need to outmaneuver him. Or else we're just going to end up in this massive stalemate here until this guy dies of old age, which is quite a while away. Okay, so I want to take this ship here, come down to here. What I want to do is bring
Yes, noble sire.
some of these infantry.
Sire.
No, actually leave them in Melbourne. Yeah, just leave them there. So just let the guy go back to the ship. It's better, I think, that we're patient, wait for the fleet to show up, even if it means we lose a couple, or one or two more shit settlements, but we need that fleet. Once the fleet gets here, we'll be unstoppable.
Ready, sire.
Because we'll be able to blockade his ports and he won't be able to get out.
Aye, sire. Ships ready.
You know, I never bothered to check if he's... No, he doesn't have any ships out there. to stay out here. That way, if he does go and take Mull,
Yes, sir.
there's no way he'll be able to get ships out this way. We'll just go and retake it. Agents, all of you spies, get inside the city. Yeah, I have definitely overkilled in regard to spies.
Where to, sir?
You're not going to get in here without a hell of a lot of fighting. Okay, are there any spies out here that we've forgotten? There's these guys, we don't need to keep them here.
Orders.
Yeah, just recruit those. Those can be the garrison for here. These guys here, we don't need them anymore for now. Yeah, once you come stand over there and just wait there. Got that guy there. Good. Yep. So yeah, investing in the economy I think is a good idea at this stage. So that we've got more money that we can... when we're ready to assault, we're ready for it. Okay, I don't... he could possibly take Dublin next term. We are recruiting another spy, because I know there should still be one in there. Still be a spy. Not my spy, one of his spies, so he'll be able to take Trim, because his spies didn't get out. We got one from Downpatrick. He's got a lot of spies. Total War fan. What should we do with Dublin? Because the public order... well, I suppose that will fix the public order. Should we build a port? Yeah, why not? Okay, but we need to give
Ships ready.
Prince Wanker over here a
Ready, sire.
some reinforcements.
Set sail.
So what do we got? So our reinforcements are coming from here. The longbowmen did a fantastic job last time, but we can't really recruit too many more of them. No. Dismounted feudal knights, they're not really... I'm not keen for them, because they're anti-infantry, and essentially cavalry are anti-infantry, so... and they're more mobile. No, they're okay. I prefer armoured sergeants against cavalry, and those guys against infantry. I mean, those guys are good against spearmen, but spearmen aren't really that much of a concern. We could hire some more ships, send them up that way as well. Some hulks. I don't think he's got hulks anywhere. That could really help.
Your will,
So if we left behind everything except for that armoured sergeant, let's have a look. Yep, it's under control, so... agents on the ship, yep, come over here.
fine day to sail. Aye, sire.
We've got these ships over here. This, I don't know, they're supposed to be being retrained, but who cares? Okay, so we've also got...
Fleet ready, sire.
part of me wants to send some of these guys just on the water here, just in case, King Brian decides to, even though he can't make it, come over, or someone comes to Downpatrick. I don't know. How many agents we got there? Yeah, whatever. Public order. Why did I build that? Probably felt that he wasn't going to come take it. Some more ships here might be a good idea. We really don't want to get fucked over by the sea. I reckon naval dominance is what's going to win the campaign. Alright, so we really haven't spent any money at all on the economy. We've just been building up our navy. And military and stuff. Because I'm not rich. I really don't have a whole lot of money. And it says I make a bit. Okay, so what we need to do... like I said, this is probably going to be the least interesting episode of this campaign so far, but that's because most of my enemies are dead and I really just need to... I don't know. Check things out. Okay, so Arundel Castle. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the settlements by population and check their tax rate. So Montgomery... what's going on with this? Why have we got the low tax rate? Or why haven't we fixed... right, we've still got culture penalties. We just need to wait for that to go away. Perth, we can definitely jack up the taxes there. This guy's improving the situation, so that's going to be how much extra income? But a bit less than 400. No, can't fix that up yet. Nottingham, actually with York, I think I will justify building this. No, actually I won't. I don't know. I've got to be sparing with the money that I've got. It has to spread across the entire kingdom. Kirkwall, whatever. Actually, why don't we go via public order? Go to the top ones and see. So, for example, this region here can be taxed much higher. Don't worry about castles. Cardiff, good, we can up the tax on there. Edinburgh, yeah. Okay, increasing the tax is a good way to get a bit more cash. It's too borderline there. Chestertown, that should be alright. Okay, Legendville has corruption. Okay, so it's more beneficial here. And so it's also just a cheap building because we reduce corruption, even though it's only a little bit, and also improve public order. But that being said, we're actually better off getting a port here. We need a strong navy. And that will, of course, improve trade. So we've only got a little bit of money left. We need to make the most of it. Our economy should be alright next turn. But whatever we build, it needs to be something economical. Because also our upkeep costs are going to increase. Yeah. Wonder if I should build that. It will help me get around a lot easier. I will build that there. The thing is, if I had built that dirt road, I would have been able to make it to King Brian the motherfucker. I would have been able to bypass all this shit and kill this son of a bitch. I think. But, oh well. He's not going to be there next turn, I think. He's going to put him very far away. That's what I do in his situation. What else can we do? We literally have no more money. What are we doing with you? Bring you over here. I don't think that they would be able to pull off a forced draw out. I'd be very impressed, given how many generals are standing there.
Command me, sire.
Yeah. I'd really like to get a spy there. We'll just take it. We should just take it easy, I guess. Don't worry too much about it. He's got all of his spies in here. No big deal. And also, we're still waiting for our artillery to be built. What are we building over here? We're also building more artillery stuff there. I mean, we could move this one around. Or is it more important? Well, we've got spies in there, so that should be fine. I wonder if we should actually send this spy into Trim, because... yeah, I don't know. Just need more spies. More spies, fuckers! Yeah, because this region here is not under any threat. What we'll do... I just want to get this spy into Trim. Because Downpatrick I don't think is under any threat. Just thinking, I might cancel one of these. That'll give me a bit of cash so I can actually build something else. We just got to fix up the economy a little bit more. Because this is just... we're not making enough money. We should be making a hell of a lot more given how many settlements we've got. We've got too many shit settlements. So I need to go find something like... something that's going to provide just a little bit of an economic boost. So Sky, no. Not important there. No. No. No, come on. It's got to be somewhere where there's a good building, good cheap building ready to be purchased. Something like that. It's only cost 600. Cardiff can build that, but I don't want to build that there. I mean, it would increase trade, but only by a little bit. I don't think there really is any sort of clear choice. Ah, come on, there's got to be something. Edinburgh. Oh, I suppose if I build that, that would help improve the economy, because Edinburgh is not a... It's not a tiny city. Actually, what about Perth? No, just leave that be. And that will help trade with another... yeah, alright, just do it. Okay, so we should have a little bit more money than we did last turn. This turn, next turn, if you know what I mean. But there's nothing really else I could do. Let's just check the agents.
Yes, my liege. My lord.
Just need to get all of our shit together.
Your orders. Who do you want dead, sir? Need someone, my lord.
Yep, you just stay there.
Where to, my lord? Where to, sire?
Trim, stay there, yep.
Where to, sire?
I've got a spy here. I'll put you in Dublin.
Yes, who do you want? Who do you, sire? Where to, sire? Sire, my lord. Where, sire? Where, sire? My lord. Where to?
Uh-huh.
Where to, sire? My lord.
Because there's always a chance he'll take Dublin next turn.
Sire, my lord. Where to, sire? My lord.
Okay, well we've done everything that we can in regard to that. Just going to check the garrisons of all of my cities to see how efficient they are. See, this we don't need here. That's costing me money. Goodbye. This is costing me money. What can we swap it with? Nothing really. I mean, I'd bring it down to... Yeah, I've got no money though. That'd only save me 185. Next turn maybe. That's not particularly efficient. I'm going to grab these units here and stick them up there, because that'll save me 200 a turn.
As you wish.
You might not think this is a big deal, but if it allows me to purchase one extra building per turn, just from being a little bit more efficient, then it'll bring the campaign closer to finish. Because I know Total War fan, he's not giving up. He's going to try to be as annoying as possible throughout the rest of the fight. He knows he's very unlikely to win. But yeah, he's going to keep trying. Now these units here, they are expensive, but what can I say? I like them. It's really the General's Bodyguard. They consume a lot of money.
Sire.
Don't worry about it. We need a force of some kind. Yeah, a lot of guys there. No garrison there at the moment. I think these guys need to be here to help keep the peace. I don't think getting rid of them... Let me just see here.
Yes, sire. My lord. Yes. Joining forces.
We actually don't need them. Well, their upkeep costs are not too severe, and I don't mind billmen. I might... Let's have a look here. I might send them over here. And then to Carnarvon. And I'll send you back here for whatever reasons. Yeah, so let's have a look at that's got a little bit more money coming in. There's not really anything else I can do. I mean, the capital's Lancaster. That seems to be the middle of the kingdom, and where I get the best money from. I mean, we can try Chester again. We'll see how that goes. So 11772. Nope, that's no good. We can try Castletown. That's no good. Saxontown. Nope, no good. Yeah, so it's got to be Lancaster. That's where we're going to be. Well, sorry this was a boring episode. I can't really do much about that. Oh, there's rebels around here. I guess I could have fought them. But I don't really have any forces out this way. It's all just little skerricks of shit. What's in here anyway? You need a pretty serious force. I mean, they're probably causing me some economic damage, but I've got to focus more on Ireland. Not much I can do against them right now. Okay, and I've already got my 3 assassins, don't I? So, what are you doing? Yeah. Getting him up here will certainly help. If we can pick off his spies. If I can get rid of 3 spies a turn, it's going to obviously wreck his economy as well, because he's going to keep replacing the damn spies. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part for turn 15 will be next, and don't forget to check out Total War Fans' channel. Links in the description. We'll see you next time, fuckers.